Seattle Sounders social media?
Here and there. We've talked to them a few times, you know what I mean? I love what Nuhu's done this season, though. I think that central position has really suited him well, and his skill set. He's a likable character, but he's also a good player. He's a really good player, and I think he's having a strong season.
Short set piece routine. Romanich, and cleared again. Raul Ruidiaz pulled back, and that may be a yellow card here as well.
Tactical foul. Recognizing again the threat of counterattacks, transition moments. Nick Lima says, I'm not having that. You see Ruidiaz gets the turn on him. He takes a couple of steps, and Nick Lima's, he's having none of it. Didn't necessarily need to do that either because they had numbers back.
Well, Ruidiaz was the furthest forward when he was fouled, so either way, yellow card for Nick Lima. Well, Ruidiaz getting set to take on Colombia and his club teammate Javier Arriaga in Ecuador in World Cup qualifiers over the coming 10 days. 6 goals on the season. Behind, and reborn again, Javier Chicharito Hernandez. Some had written him off.
But he didn't listen. He gave up dairy. He cleared his mind. He's a new guy. He's a new man, enjoying life again, enjoying his scoring. They brought in some pieces that have helped him to create some dangerous chances for him. I'm looking forward to this little Golden Boot race this year.
Dominguez, top scorer for Austin with a couple of goals, trying to lead the charge central. He's got straight out wide. He's going to go for goal himself, and it's right at Cleveland, but it stung his palms. It was a powerful hit. First look at Cecilio Dominguez as that number 9. Cleveland put under a little bit of pressure, but does well. Nuhu, good outlet pass to find Montero, and he's playing it through for Brad Smith, who does have the pace. He's in behind, he's got one inside the area, and it's just behind Ruidiaz. What a break from the Sounders, and they've won it back here again. João Paulo, Ruidiaz, back for Cristian Roldan. That one takes a deflection, and it's out for the corner. But the real chance came, and Brad Smith had it on his left foot. Ruidiaz with space in front of him, and he couldn't find him.
Look how quick this is. 1 pass, 2 pass, and Brad Smith does everything right. Ruidiaz is on his horse. It's just that final pass. He puts it behind him, not enough weight on the ball, and it allows Matt Beasley to recover. You see him, he's a little bit frustrated because he knows that he did everything right until the pass. Ruidiaz was licking his lips, just waiting for number 7.
Another set piece for João Paulo. This one delivered central and defended well. Ruidiaz dropping to the edge of the penalty area. Back for Alex Roldan. João Paulo will have another chance to perhaps deliver from wide. Instead, he's going to slip that one in for Cristian Roldan. Pochettino forced all the way back defensively. And that one right into the hands of Brad Stuver. Smith. Kellen Rowe. In finds Cristian Roldan. They've moved the ball side to side with ease, Seattle Sounders. And again, Cristian Roldan in that inside right position. This time he can't connect with one of his teammates. Fagundes. Very deep in his own half. And without any options further forward, he gives possession right back for the Sounders. So the rejig, Mo, in the attack for Austin so far hasn't really worked for Josh Wolf, has it?
No, I'm still not seeing enough of...
Ball played in behind, and Ruidiaz right on that final line again.
The white players still haven't found a way to get in dangerous position, to get on the ball enough. Let's take a look at this. Another early service in there, just beyond Ruidiaz, who's always a threat in that. You see Alex Rodon, good weight on that pass, and Ruiz just can't get a toe on it. But going the opposite way, Austin, they just haven't found enough of a threat from their wingers, Gallagher, Jared Stroud, and then centrally as well. They talked about the importance of trying to get Pochettino and Fagundes closer to Dominguez and try to create some combination plays, some triangles and passing lanes in there. We just haven't seen enough of that just yet. Part of that is because Seattle's had so much of the ball.
Here's Nuhu again for Smith. Who has looked so much more of an attacking threat this season. Good strength from João Paulo. Freddie Montero. Switch for Alex Roldan. It was a lovely delivery from him a moment ago. Just too far ahead of Raul Ruiz. Smith, did he keep that one in play? He did, but only to give it back to Austin FC. Fagundes finding a ring. Kolmanic. And again, Austin not really connecting with the front three. Mo, I know you watched the Sounders game last week where Atlanta had so much of the ball. What have the Sounders done differently this week, or is it a case of a very different side they're playing this week to have so much more of the possession?
I think it's a different side. Where Seattle struggled last week against Atlanta was in those wide areas because Atlanta matched them. They played a similar system with two wingbacks who were keeping Alex Rodon and keeping Brad Smith a little bit more honest, not allowing them to have the freedom to get into the attack as much, whereas with this four-back system and three in midfield for Austin, they have the freedom to go ahead and push into those spaces. And they've thrived so far. Not only have they dominated in terms of possession, but they've had the more dangerous chances. They've looked the more likely to score. We just haven't seen Austin clicking just yet. Fagundes only has 8 touches of the ball so far. Gallagher, 10 touches. Jared Stroud, 12. So they need to find a way to get their most dangerous players on the ball in more attacking positions.
Nuhu. That ball again, just trying to find that pocket of space, and it does seem to be there for Raul Ruiz. He hasn't got on the end of one just yet, but he's been threatening. He made a point of mentioning he wants to leave Seattle Sounder as the club's top goal scorer in MLS history. And then, of course, they bring back Freddie Montero, who pads his lead at the top of that list.
I don't mind it. That's competition. That's motivation. That's just going to make him that much more. When you put out a statement like that, first of all, you know you got some juice. You know you got some quality, and that's what we've seen from Ruiz Diaz. He's an assassin in the box. And now they bring in Freddie Montero. Okay. Dude, that just ups the ante for him. He has a new little spark in terms of motivation for him to go out there and continue to score goals. And listen, he looks hungry every single time I see him play.
Just want to say, Mo, you as a commentator have got the juice, my friend.
Oh, no, I got the sauce. It's a little bit different, bruh.
You can't have both?
Nah, juice is temporary, man.
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
I'll educate you offline. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Austin again forced to go back to Stuver. Ring, and now the pressure coming from Christian Roldan. Much higher position from those midfielders this week. Nuhu halfway into the Austin FC half of the field. João Paulo. Alex Roldan, the wing back, almost central. João Paulo from distance. Right down the neck of Stuver, but we have seen the Brazilian score from those kind of areas.
The recovery is a bit impressive. It's not just the first contact or the first challenge, it's the second. And how when the ball does turn over, how quickly they're able to win it back, Seattle.
Stroud and Yeimar heading that one clear. There was 2 over his shoulder, and he gets a pat in the back from Stefan Cleveland as well. That's
a better ball from Jared Stroud. Better attacking sequence there, but again, they have to find a way to commit a couple more numbers in the box. He's trying to pick out 2 attacking players versus 3, 4 sometimes from Seattle's defenders.
so far tonight. The Sounders have increased the capacity over recent weeks. They have a fully vaccinated section as well. ECS section behind the goal. One of the things we've certainly learned through all of this, Mo, is the game is nothing without fans in attendance.
Zero. So many players, and I think early on you're trying to find ways to not allow that to be a big thing. I think having conversations with players, they're trying to find ways to not allow that to impact them that much, and just get on with their business and play and try to find ways to still be competitive. But when you have some more real conversations with them, they all will tell you the truth that yes, the presence of fans and the importance that they bring to a game, it's just vital. It's everything in sports.
Well, Cecilio Dominguez is dead down there. They're going to play the ball out. It was João Paulo with the initial challenge, and looked like he almost waved it away as if to say, get up.
It was a hard challenge. See the little nutmeg there, and then he just puts his foot through. The little nutmeg there, and then he just puts his foot through.